We live in an increasingly reactive and reactionary society, fueled by social media, politicians, and influencers across the political spectrum. This reactive and reactionary culture that we're experiencing right now is incredibly detrimental to our progress as a society. And I believe we all need to do the work to undo our training that we've subconsciously been indoctrinated with. You know, there's a reason why some of the most popular content on the internet is reaction videos, and reaction videos are sometimes positive, but usually the ones that get big are the ones that are reacting in a negative manner to something controversial, and that's what gets a lot of views. We're also seeing a solidification of echo chambers and political siloing in online spaces, on social media, and interestingly, of course we know it is the algorithm that feeds us our content. It is various algorithms that feed us our content based on what we interact with. But those algorithms are based off of psychology and manipulating human psychology and understanding that the human brain loves feeling like we know who the bad guys are. Nothing feels better, or there's not a lot that feels better as a human than knowing where to point your finger, than being able to identify the threat, and to be able to be part of a collective that agrees on that threat. This is a primal human instinct, to identify a threat, to have a community of people who agree on the threat. It's a primal instinct to create safety for ourselves in this way. And this is the human psychology that algorithms are based off of and exploit to the detriment of individuals and also society at large. It feels good to know who the bad guy is, and it feels good to react or to vicariously react to a stimulus through judgment of others. It feels really good and it feels very safe. And there's really good reasons for that from a psychological and evolutionary perspective. But it is very, very unhelpful, and it does not serve us. It does not serve those of us who value discussion, discourse, debate, those of us who value creating dialogue across the political spectrum, those of us who understand that actually the left and the right aren't so different and neither really serve us. Political siloing doesn't serve us, echo chambers don't serve us, and if we're ever going to break out of it, not just online, but in real life where it actually matters, we need to individually and collectively create a new norm of regulating our nervous systems so that we are able to understand that those not in our particular echo chamber aren't necessarily bad guys, and that differences of opinion don't constitute a threat. We need to consciously, when we feel those reactions come up, learn how to breathe and take a step back, and of course know which content is worth interacting with and what's not worth interacting with. But I believe the world would be a better place, the internet would be a better place if it was a norm to not buy into the reaction culture. That was just a quick thought for today. I hope that was somewhat interesting to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.